were there to experience this amazing event. And I know that we are about to launch and help launch, Louise, something she's been dreaming about for a long time. And I'm so excited and so proud to be helping her realize that dream.
It was at some point, it was a moment when Louise said, George is smiling down on us right now. And that made me cry with joy and gratitude, because I felt the same about the person who was in my life for a long time. And the reason we got together and we created a life together was the song that George Harrison created, Something. And I felt the same at the same time when she was saying that, and she was holding her tears, but I couldn't. It was almost like a circle of love and life and all that journey from the ocean into the forest, from the forest back into the ocean. And it is a connection that music creates between who you are and who you love. And only music can do that. It's the only link that we have with eternity. And for Louise to be emotional, where the day before, at her birthday, she was telling us that actually she doesn't feel anything. It's not about feelings, it's about her mission. And a couple of hours later, in the morning, Monday morning, at Rita's Academy, a Montessori Academy, which is founded by Rita, I seen that difference. It was like a total transformation within. Louise was emotional. She was feeling everything. She was hugging every single child, and they were hugging her back, and it was so much love. And it was, oh my God, that was a once in a lifetime experience. And I don't know how to express my gratitude and how to tell you, Tom, how grateful I am for you to put this together, put the pieces together and create this masterpiece of momentum that I'm going to carry in my heart forever. So no matter what, I'm always going to have that moment in my heart. And I have to share that with the listeners. I have to share and broadcast this moment all over the world. I'm emotional right now, so you better take over, Sarah.
Yes, Marina.
Sarah?
Yes, I'm here. I joined Marina, Tom, in really expressing my gratitude for an amazing time and an amazing opportunity to meet Louise, because I learned so much from her, from sitting with her. And as Marina says, we share a lot of things about, an experience and what an experience can do to you. And what Marina has just shared is a change from when you have a conversation about something to when you experience something and the impact that has on you. And watching Louise the following morning, she had to get up really, really early to obviously for us to go, and seeing her surrounded by these children who were singing the songs that she so wished and, helped keep music alive. And it became a reality. She was experiencing her dream. She was in her dream. And that completely changed her and changed everything. And priceless. That's all I can say. It's just priceless. So when we talk about, what an experience does to you, that was witnessing when you have a dream and you talk about your dream. Yesterday we were talking about hope. But when you're living and experiencing your dream, what that does to you. And our listeners, you have a dream. Some people have already taken one step. Others have taken 100 steps. And we are all at different levels. But it's about dreaming, not just dreaming, but actually stepping out, connecting with us to make that dream a reality. And I know, Tom, that's what you're doing day in, day out with entrepreneurs, correct? Hi, Tom.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was also equally as moved and grateful to you as well. I wanted to take this moment to thank Margarita Schvetz, the owner of the Vernon Hills Academy, who teaches these children on a daily basis as part of her program the beauty of music. And what separates her school from the other schools in the area, and why we chose her school, was because she emphasizes music and art so much. And it is a statistic that children who are exposed to the arts and to music, I believe the number is 85% of them go on to be top producers and top earners. So there's more to music and art in terms of succeeding as a society, which is why this mission is so important. And thank you to the two of you as well for flying in. Sarah came from London, and you guys were in New York and Washington, D.C., and went out of your way to be there. And it was, like you said, I'm still sort of like at a loss of words of what happened, because it all came together so quickly, and it all happened so quickly. Now the moment is gone, but people will be able to share a piece of that with us when we post these videos. And you see Louise sitting in the middle of these children and singing those songs, which they learned so quickly, and which they will now take, in their memories as they grow up and have children of their own. And, as we pass on and those children grow and continue the legacy of this music, which was, our mission when we started our film about the day Elvis and the Beatles met, was about bringing these two great music legends together. And our goal of bringing them together on stage to promote the film and the beauty of the music is something that would be, it's just beyond description. To see the beauty of Elvis music and Beatles music combined on the same stage and sharing the stage. I had a conversation with Mr. Eubanks, who produced those Hollywood Bowl shows with the Beatles, and they had met Elvis the night before that first show. And I had told Mr. Eubanks, could you imagine if the Beatles had asked Elvis to come on stage with them and perform with them that night? Could you imagine what that would have been like? That's what we're trying to create. And
so Tom, I'm sorry, I'm the significance coach. I have to say, we are not trying. We are living the dream. We are living the dream.
You're absolutely right, Marina.
I'm sorry, I could not hold it. Yes.
You're absolutely right. You're an awesome coach, and I have to get into the mindset of not trying, because we're not trying. We are succeeding, and we started that process this past weekend. We are succeeding at bringing this message to the world, and having this tour go around the world with Louise and her Beatles tribute band. For those who may not know, Louise manages and promotes the Liverpool Legends, and we were lucky enough to have Marty Scott of the Liverpool Legends with us as well. He was there with Louise. He plays George in the band, and Louise has publicly spoken about how Marty has become her adopted son and how much she loves Marty and how much Marty looks after her. So I want to thank Marty, because without Marty, I never would have met Louise in the first place when we were able to interview her for the film a couple of years ago. So thank you to Marty Scott and the Liverpool Legends, who play normally in Branson, Missouri. They play a regular show down there, but they also tour around the world. They're getting ready to go to Ecuador and play, and as Louise and Marty were telling us over the weekend, they just recently played for 16,000 people in Mexico City. So they are out there sharing the beauty of Beatles music and doing it on a large scale. We're hoping to connect with them, and we are going to connect with them and some of the best Elvis tribute artists in the world to create this concept of the two of them sharing a stage and sharing all of that beautiful music with the world and bringing it to the next generation. Through Louise's Keep the Music Alive program, we know that when we combine forces with her, all of us together can move mountains and make this happen. So it just, like I said, it's hard to put into words, but
yes, I know it takes a lot of determination to turn your dream into reality, and takes so much dedication and self-discipline and effort and sweat, and it's always about not giving up. And I'm going to ask Tom to share his own story after the music break, which is a heartbreaking story. It's so powerful and inspired me personally to be more. Don't go away. After the break, Tom is going to share his own story. Don't go away after the break.
It is time to monetize your big idea. Join us on the 29th to the 31st of August in Hollywood. Become a leader in your category. Change the rules of the game. Change your struggles into confidence, your abilities into possibilities, your challenges into opportunities. Change the things you don't like. All you need is within you. It is time to monetize your big idea. Connect with your ideal clients, attract media attention, share your passion, speak on stage, walk the red carpet on the 29th to the 31st of August in Hollywood.